Julian, our businesses, in terms of its norms, is changing to accommodate B2B e-commerce. DHL, synonymous with delivery, and now e-commerce. So how does DHL feature in this arena? Because essentially you're a logistics company. So now you're talking about e-commerce.
Okay, thanks, Adrian. So fundamentally to me, actually the B2B and B2C are about the same thing, right? Selling goods to people, and the expectations of these two customer groups are increasingly overlapping. By turning your B2B website into an Amazon-like experience, right, to make purchasing simpler, it's only half the story. So on the DHL front, we do it on a couple of pillars. One of the main pillar that we continue to drive this is what we have recently launched in late last year, September, October 2020, a focus pillar called GoTrade. The whole objective of GoTrade is to help local SMEs in Malaysia. There's slightly more than 900,000 SMEs registered in Malaysia. And if you look at it, only 30% of them some sort of business internationally. So GoTrade is a platform to tap on the potential of globalization in developing and emerging countries, when we aim to promote sustainable growth, right, by helping SMEs to go overseas and cross trade. So it's made in Malaysia, loved by the world. Yeah, something like that. Right. And then we have also launched under GoTrade. We have also launched since 2017 to help local SMEs focus on e-commerce, and right on the platform we operate in 220 countries and territories: Tanzania, Angola, Zimbabwe, any markets that you want to go to, right? So these outreach programs and the webinars that we have done since 2017 has largely targeted B2C e-commerce and SMEs who want to partake in cross-border trade. So we work very closely with Martrade. We work very closely with all those agencies that Yong has spoken earlier. So we have since inception, we have engaged close to 6,000 SMEs to assist them in their e-commerce and export activities, and then establishing a whole ecosystem from enablers like payment gateway, business financing, packaging solution, digital agencies, photography, and other requirements that is required digitally to do cross-border trading. Right. So in onboarding, I've got many examples to share. We have seen 450 SMEs since 2018, right, that ventures into platforms such as Shopify that has been very successful. I think one of the examples quoted earlier by Yong is, if you don't have an online channel today, I think you'll be even suffering more during this pandemic.
Correct. Lance, just very quickly, based on Julian's response to them, he talks about onboarding and this GoTrade. How does Vlan Asia Solutions fit into all this very quickly?
So while we currently don't have any direct integrations with any logistics systems at this point in time, right, but that will change in the near future with our partnership with DHL now, it is possible to actually integrate ordering systems to warehouse management systems to manage logistics and goods and services. So systems that we carry primarily have open APIs that allow connectivity between platforms, and systems can actually do integrations quite simply. But let's say, for example, a purchase order to a specific vendor placed in Xero, the cloud accounting system that we carry, right, can immediately initiate a pickup request to another open API system. Likewise, an invoice or a delivery note can trigger a warehouse system to do the pick and pack stuff, so that the order item can be picked up and delivered to the customer, whether it's B2B or B2C, you see. So since all our systems are on public cloud anyway and have got open APIs, integrations galore, we can interconnect with almost anybody willing to accept us.
Okay.